All down-to-earth chat, wasn't it, in Harding's corner there?
Well, the good thing about Jeff Harding, you don't have to fire him up, Reg. I mean, he's fired up completely every round. He never stops. Some fighters you have to drag the best out of them, but not this guy. He only knows the one way to fight. Still quality stuff from McCallum.
Yeah, he's opening up again here now, McCallum. He really does pace himself brilliantly. He throws a few punches, just goes in there and smothers Harding. Doesn't actually hold him necessarily, just stops him from working. I tell you what, Jim, whichever way the verdict goes here, they're bound to want a replay, but I don't know that they can stand up to it, these two. They've been in too many hard battles, particularly Harding.
But it's amazing how fresh Harding looks when you consider some of the battles he's been in. He must have a head like a rock. Harding has never stopped coming forward from the first bell.
And we're midway through the 11th.
Little bit of success there for Harding. Little double punch combination. Again, McCallum looking a little bit ragged.
The referee's just starting in a little bit quicker now when they're just starting to maul a bit. Oh dear, I felt that one at ringside. That really weakens an opponent. They're a little bit on the borderline as well. That last punch by McCallum.
So that's another sign of tiredness from McCallum, pushing his head in to Harding. This is another hard round.
You know, you still hear people telling you, Jim, well, the fights are not like they were in the old days. Well, maybe they're not all good, but when you see one like this, have you seen many better?
No, this renews your faith in the fight game, Reg. You wouldn't worry how many world champions we had if they all fought like this.
Still got good legs too, isn't he, McCallum, you know. See that, he gets up on his toes, uses the ring when he wants to. That's partly stealing punches and stealing a bit of a rest, because he finds that easy, the long range stuff.
I think Harding has been trimming things a little bit the last couple of rounds.
Well, one to go. I think he's been in a fight or two, Jim. Jeff Fennick.
Come on, Jeff, last round, he's tied.
Yeah, oh, well, that's it. He sounds like a Cockney from Aussie land, although he's from Malta originally. That's some accent he's got there. Yeah, Jeff Fennick, great fighter he was.
Don't let him stand off. You see him get set. If he's back and back, jump on him. If you let him come forward, he's going to hit you. If you let him stay still, if you let him stay on you, he's going to hit you. Okay.
Well,
beautiful.
Good to hear that accent, really. It makes me sound like Magnus Magnusson.
All right? Yeah. Listen. Sweet, mate. Sweet, okay. No stupid stuff. No silly right hands.
All the time. Yeah. Lift my head up. Where my head up, Ed? Where my head up? Where my head up?
Asking for an extra shower there just puts the last round. He knows it now. Can he get a championship back, this fella? It looks like he can too. Jim Watteney's cards anyway. 12th round of this WBC light heavyweight championship of the world, and what a reception from the crowd, and rightly so. The fight has had everything, Jim, except knockdowns, and I'm pleased to say no cuts.
That's the thing that surprised me. I thought Harding would have been banged up and possibly cut a couple of times in the first half of the fight. But he's kept his chin down. He's shown McCallum a lot of forehead. He hasn't taken too many shots. Bang on the tissues of the eye, so no damage. But he's still so strong.
I'm dying to see how these American judges are going to read this one, Jim. Whether they're going to give Harding more credit for being the aggressor, the go-forward fighter, really. It doesn't matter if you're hitting on the retreat as long as you're scoring.
Well, I think Harding has trimmed the points in the last couple of rounds, but I still have McCallum comfortably in front. 2 or 3 rounds in front.
Yeah, and take away the point, though, remember.
Yeah, that'll tighten up as well. But I think McCallum will be the one who's happy this is not a 15-rounder. Because Harding still looks to have plenty in the tank.
McCallum has fought 15 rounds as well.
I don't think he would want 15 rounds of this, though, Reg.
No, no more. Not with this guy. He becomes the president of the Who Needs Him club if he wins this championship.
Without doubt, Harding again has proved the strongest man in the business at any weight. When he's taken some real full-blooded shots that never stop coming forward.
Tell you what, Jim, in a fight like this, your heart goes out to the loser, doesn't it, really? I mean, it's so sad. So less than a minute now. Oh, he's picking him as he wants to in the last round again, McCallum. He's an exceptional fighter.
See, that's the quality that, for me, has always kept him in front. Harding has just been a little bit basic, just bullying straight forward all the while. His jabs worked well, but his right hand has never really given McCallum any problems.
I think what's amazing... Sorry, Jim, yeah?
You just have to go with the quality, I think, of McCallum's work all the way through. He struggled a little bit the last couple of rounds just because of Harding's strength. But I've still got him in front.
It's remarkable, really. There's no delay between the sort of impulse and action with McCallum. It hasn't lengthened over the years. He's still as sharp as a young fighter. So there it is now. Obviously too late for a knockout because the bell would intervene. What a great fight. And I'm glad that neither of them had suffered the indignity almost of a knockdown. Hey, well, they both think they won. This is getting the par for the course these days. Was Hedgeman Lewis there with the first to congratulate Mike McCallum. He works with Eddie Futch. Hedgeman Lewis, who fought John Stracey in London. Well, the Aussies corner are fancying their chances a bit here. A few sweaty palms around us. There you are, the old gladiators, as always in this game. Respect for each other, and that's as it should be. Jim, final punch replay.
Yeah, well, all the way through, Harding looked like the real light heavyweight, always that little bit stronger than McCallum, but McCallum boxed beautifully, and for me, all the way through, kept things under control, points-wise, and he's got to be the champion here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Rudy Ortega, scores at 116-114.
2 rounds.
Tommy Kazmarek scores at 116-113.
Well, 3
Terry
rounds.
Smith scores about 117-113.
Good scoring.
All three in favor of the winner and new champion,
Mike McCallum was back there again. And Jim, we agree with that, isn't it? 2 and 3 rounds is about right. Well, I don't think Harding's too happy about that, but I tell you what, big old Don King's quiet. Another champ in the stable. He ignored McCallum for quite a while. And here's Harding.
You know, the real people out there know what really happened, and you know, that's all that counts. And I'd like to take my hat off to the champion, Mike. Good, great fight.
One last comment from the champ who said, if you want to do it again.
Yeah, congratulations to you, Jeff. You want to do it again, man? You know, we do it again.
All right.